Stem cell therapy treatment for heart attack victims can have many possible benefits, but is it worth the risk? Over 20 million people die each year from a heart disease. That is around 10 times the population of Hawaii. There are different pros and cons of stem cell therapy. The benefits of it can change a person's lifestyle and can reward different benefits such as a longer life. As you can see from the picture, they inject stem cells into the area of the heart that is needed of a better cells. It replaces the bad heart cells with new and better heart cells. This gives the person overall a better heart, which improves its functionality, which can cure the heart disease. There's also the bad consequences of it. Since this treatment is still experimental, there's a chance of it being a failure and the stem cells being rejected from that person's body. The cost of this treatment is very expensive, even if it's not successful. It's like a gamble because if it is or not successful, then it can lead to other problems. The long-term side effects are still a mystery in which you may not want. One of the biggest sacrifices of this treatment is that the injection of the stem cells trigger the fertilized eggs to be destroyed. That means you wouldn't be able to reproduce and have kids. People would have to be willing to sacrifice that option. Most people would probably not, because who would be willing to risk their chance of having kids? This may not be a problem if you're old and guaranteed to not have kids. The reason why you should care is that if it turns out to be tested and successful, then it can result in a family member or friend convinced in doing it. They would have to suffer the consequences of having that treatment. The bright side of it is that if once your family member decides to have this treatment for heart disease, then there's a chance of it being successful and which can help improve their life. In conclusion, stem cell therapy may be hard to convince people to do, but the rewards of it is unimaginable.